inZOI is an upcoming life simulation game developed by Krafton, designed to offer a highly detailed and immersive experience. Set in various open-world environments, players can create and control characters known as ZOIs, managing their daily lives, building homes, pursuing careers, and engaging in social interactions. The game emphasizes extensive customization, allowing players to fine-tune their ZOIs' appearances, personalities, and living spaces. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, inZOI aims to deliver photorealistic graphics, setting a new standard in the life simulation genre. Paralives is an upcoming life simulation game that offers players an open-world experience centered around building, character creation, and life management. Players can design their dream homes with a gridless construction system, allowing for curved walls, adjustable object sizes, and extensive color customization. The character creation tool known as the Paramaker provides detailed customization options, including adjustable height, body features, and personality traits. Set in a dynamic open-world town, players can explore various locations, pursue careers, build relationships, and engage in numerous activities.
Cite.
Puki.
Likipu.
Chiku.
Aha. Tici.
Spilapika.
Pipala napi. Pikala.
Pochi.
Kite.
Pikichina pu. Tokinomoto.
Pikita.
Rooted is a post-apocalyptic survival game set in the year 2010, where players navigate the remnants of a civilization devastated by global bacteriological warfare. The game offers both solo and cooperative multiplayer modes, allowing players to explore overgrown urban environments, salvage materials, build and upgrade camps, and craft essential items. As players progress, they can establish outposts, develop workshops, and enhance their living conditions. The world is filled with various threats, including hostile factions and environmental hazards, requiring players to strategize and adapt to survive.
Observatory, zoo, and watchtower. I've decided to let these areas remain in the world so our founders can see how the development evolves. They've really appreciated that. Previously, during phase 1 of the alpha, players were confined to the monastery. Now, they have access to approximately 30 km square of terrain, vastly expanding the scope and possibilities.
Falling Frontier is a real-time strategy game that combines space exploration, ship design, and tactical combat. Set in a procedurally generated star system, players command a fleet, establish supply lines, and engage in strategic battles against rival factions. The game emphasizes realistic physics and logistics, requiring players to manage resources, reconnaissance, and ship customization. Terrain and environmental factors play a significant role in tactical decisions, with features like line of sight and planetary orbits affecting gameplay. Kingmakers is an innovative action strategy sandbox game that transports players to medieval England, blending modern weaponry with historical settings. Players are tasked with altering the course of history by utilizing a vast arsenal, including assault rifles, shotguns, grenade launchers, and even vehicles like armored SUVs and attack helicopters. The game features massive real-time battles with thousands of AI-controlled soldiers, each exhibiting complex behaviors and decision-making processes. Players can seamlessly switch between first-person combat and strategic command, issuing orders to troops, constructing fortifications, and planning large-scale assaults. Witchbrook is a charming life simulation game that immerses players in the role of a witch in training, attending a magical school. Set in a beautifully crafted isometric pixel art world, players can engage in various activities such as attending classes, mastering spells, growing magical crops, fishing, and forming relationships with fellow students and townsfolk. The game emphasizes personal growth, community interaction, and uncovering the mysteries surrounding the magical academy. Players can customize their character, participate in school events, and explore the enchanting town of Mossport, all while forging their unique path as an aspiring witch.
We'll need to attend class, complete assignments, and earn badges in order to develop our magical abilities. Brewing potions, participating in broom races, foraging for mushrooms, and tending to strange and magical plants and creatures are some of the main ways that we'll be able to progress our powers. And since this is a social RPG, making friends and going on romantic...
Paradise is an upcoming open-world adventure game that invites players to explore a vibrant and dynamic island environment. While specific gameplay details are limited, the game promises a rich narrative experience, diverse ecosystems to explore, and a variety of activities ranging from crafting and building to engaging with the island's inhabitants. Players can expect a visually stunning world filled with secrets to uncover, challenges to overcome, and a storyline that adapts to their choices and actions. Viking City Builder is an upcoming strategy game that combines classic city building mechanics with real-time strategy elements. Set during the Viking Age, players lead Norse settlers to establish and expand their own settlements on the ashes of conquered European villages. The game emphasizes historical authenticity, allowing players to construct various Viking-era buildings such as longhouses, boatyards, and fortresses. Resource management is crucial, as players must gather materials, hunt for food, and prepare for harsh winters that challenge the survival of their community. Solarpunk is an upcoming first-person survival and crafting game set in a technologically advanced world of floating islands. The game focuses on themes of environmentalism and sustainable living, offering players the opportunity to build and manage their own skybound homesteads. Players can gather resources, construct buildings, and grow food to sustain their communities. The crafting system allows for the creation of various gadgets and automation tools, utilizing renewable energy sources such as sunlight, wind, and water. JDM, Japanese Drift Master, is an upcoming racing game that immerses players in Japan's iconic car culture. Set in the fictional Guntama Prefecture, the game offers over 250 kilometers of open-world roads inspired by real-life locations. Players can choose from a selection of licensed vehicles from renowned brands like Mazda, Nissan, and Subaru, customizing and tuning their cars to perfection. The game features a unique narrative delivered through hand-drawn manga pages, where players step into the shoes of a foreigner aiming to make a name in the Japanese drifting scene.
A very realistic simulation as the backbone of our physics. We wanted the game to feel like an authentic experience, so that drifting through corners requires knowledge and skill. When we were happy with the results, we started adding arcade layers to the physics to make the game less demanding and lowering the entry threshold for players. JDM is a game that's easy to get into.
The Precinct is an upcoming action-adventure game that transports players to Averno City in 1983, a metropolis plagued by crime and corruption. Players assume the role of Officer Nick Cordell Jr., a rookie cop determined to clean up the streets and uncover the truth behind his father's mysterious death in the line of duty. The game offers a neon noir atmosphere combining police simulation with sandbox-style gameplay. Players can patrol the city on foot, in squad cars or helicopters, responding to a variety of procedurally generated crimes, ranging from minor infractions to major heists.
They could be a good citizen who made an honest mistake, or a career criminal wanted for multiple offences. That's not to say you can't stop for a bite to eat every once in a while. Callouts can happen at any time, so you'll need to be ready to respond. Not everyone will react positively when you arrive on the scene, but you've got a variety of methods at your disposal.
Nivalis is an upcoming cyberpunk slice-of-life simulation game developed by Ion Lance, the creators of Cloudpunk. Set in the neon-lit city of Nivalis, players are invited to immerse themselves in a vibrant urban environment where they can build and manage various businesses, from humble noodle stands to bustling nightclubs. Beyond entrepreneurship, the game offers a rich personal life simulation, allowing players to decorate their homes, form relationships, and explore the city's diverse districts.
This city can be a bewildering place, full of strange sights and even stranger people. Luckily for you, I'm here to help you.
Half-Sword is an immersive, physics-based medieval combat simulator that transports players to the brutal arenas of 15th century Europe. Developed by Half-Sword Games, the game emphasizes historically accurate weaponry and armor, offering a visceral combat experience where precision and strategy are paramount. Players begin as commoners and strive to ascend the ranks by participating in intense tournaments and duels. The game's innovative control system allows for precise weapon handling, with mouse movements directly influencing swordplay. Customization is a key feature, enabling players to forge and tailor their own armor and weapons to suit their combat style. The Ranchers is an open-world country life simulation game designed for 1 to 4 players. Players can raise animals, cultivate crops, craft machinery, and build their dream homes. The game offers a vast open world filled with mines and formidable monsters, encouraging exploration and adventure. Interacting with villagers allows players to earn respect and possibly find love, leading to family life. The game supports both single-player and online co-op modes, enabling friends to collaboratively develop their ranches. Resource management is crucial as players must optimize water and electricity consumption, with options to construct wells, wind turbines, and solar panels. Our Darkest Days is a side-scrolling shelter survival game set in Texas, 1980 during a zombie apocalypse. Players lead a group of survivors through the overrun city of Walton, scavenging for resources, crafting weapons, and managing the group's needs to ensure survival. The game emphasizes strategic planning, as players must establish and upgrade shelters, navigate through dangerous urban environments, and make critical decisions that affect the group's fate. Each survivor possesses unique traits, influencing their effectiveness in various tasks and interactions. The dynamic cityscape evolves over time, presenting new challenges and opportunities with each playthrough. Open-world exploration game set in a utopian near future. Players begin with an empty camper van and are tasked with transforming it into a personalized, sustainable mobile home. The game emphasizes off-grid living, allowing players to source energy from natural elements such as the sun, wind, or water. As they traverse a vibrant world, players can scavenge materials, craft workstations, and cultivate crops. The modular building system offers extensive customization of the vehicle both in functionality and aesthetics. Outbound supports cooperative gameplay for up to 4 players, encouraging collaborative exploration and building. Streets of Rogue 2 is the anticipated sequel to the original action roguelike game, expanding its scope into a dynamic, open-world environment. Players can choose from a diverse array of character classes, each with unique abilities, and navigate a procedurally generated world filled with various factions, quests, and challenges. The game emphasizes player freedom, allowing for multiple approaches to missions, whether through stealth, combat, or diplomacy. The sequel introduces enhanced cooperative gameplay, enabling players to team up with friends both online and locally. The world reacts to player choices, creating a dynamic and immersive experience where actions have tangible consequences.
Stage a zombie virus outbreak. Or just chill out, build a farm, and totally ignore the main quest. Pick from a diverse roster of playable character classes, each with their own unique, weird traits.
RoadCraft is an upcoming construction simulation game developed by Saber Interactive and published by Focus Entertainment.
Of heavy machinery.
In this game, players lead a company specializing in restoring areas devastated by natural disasters. Tasks include clearing debris, repairing roads and bridges, and revitalizing local industries. The game offers a variety of construction machinery to operate, providing a realistic and immersive experience. Players must strategize and manage resources effectively to rebuild communities and restore functionality to affected regions.
You and a specialized reconstruction team will revive shattered industries and restore hope where it's needed most. Explore 8 massive maps, each spanning over 4 kilometers square, that transport you all...
Prison Architect 2 is the anticipated sequel to the original prison management simulation game. This installment transitions from the original's 2D design to a fully 3D environment, allowing players to construct and manage multi-floor prison facilities. The game introduces deeper simulation aspects, enhanced inmate behavior systems, and expanded creative options for facility customization. Players are tasked with designing secure and efficient prisons, managing staff and inmate needs, and handling various emergencies and challenges that arise within the correctional environment. Bane is an upcoming post-apocalyptic survival multiplayer sandbox game developed and published by Ramjet Studios. Set in a near-future world overrun by hostile zombies, players take on the role of survivors, striving to endure in a society that has collapsed. The game emphasizes exploration, allowing players to scavenge for supplies, explore abandoned buildings, and combat various threats, including bandits. Players can also establish and defend their homes, collaborate with friends in multiplayer mode, and work towards rebuilding society. The game draws inspiration from titles like Project Zomboid, aiming to provide a comprehensive survival experience.
See what the end result will look like. Kitchens, living rooms, bathrooms, etc. now have much better art. We're continuing to iterate on this over the next couple updates. Zombies continue to be improved. Hordes are now more complex and less punishing on newer players. We fixed some critical bugs with them as well. For example, if you managed to trigger a severely large horde, it would never end.